Hi, I'm Julie, I'm a franchisor and I'm also a franchise consultant. And these are the top 5 mistakes I see franchisors making. Number 1, you want to make sure your business is ready to franchise. If you go too soon, you're going to end up unpicking lots of problems later on down the line. So make sure that you've got a really good core offering in place, everything's being documented, and you are ready to go from the outset. Number 2 is not understanding your role is going to shift as a franchisor. Once you sell your first unit, overnight, you have now become a franchisor and your day job is going to change. You're no longer going to be the person that has been selling your core business for the last however many years. You are now going to be a franchisor leading and supporting, mentoring a franchisee, and that is a bit of a mind shift change for you in your business. So number 3 is capital. You need to make sure that you have the finances in place to get your business franchise ready from the outset, and also to support your growing network. From day one, you're only going to have a couple of franchisees in your network, and their contribution in terms of management service fees are probably not going to cover all your costs. So you need to make sure you've got sufficient capital in place to support your network as it grows. So number 4 is making the mistake of quantity over quality. And when you first start franchising, it's really tempting to throw the net wide and just bring everybody in. Let's open up lots of new units. But especially your first 5 franchisees, they're really going to set the culture and the tone of your network, and you want to make sure that they are the ideal candidates that are going to go on to run a great business that's then going to go on to attract even more great business owners into your business. And number 5 is, of course, territory mapping. You need to make sure that you do this professionally so that you have a good steer on all the different territories you're going to be selling across the UK. Now, if you don't get this done properly from the outset, you may give away an area that's far too big. Lots of it will become unutilised, and that's, going to cost you potential money. The other side of it is your territories are too small and your franchisees are all going to be fighting over the same customers. So it's really important you get your area's territory map professionally from the outset so you don't have to start unpicking maps later on down the line.